welcome to Chemical Free Me. Today I want to discuss what I use for my hair and my teeth. I get that question a lot when I say that I have a chemical sensitivity and I don't use toothpaste or I don't use shampoo. So I get the weird looks. What do you use for your shampoo? What do you mean you don't use shampoo? It's quite simple. You don't need all the stuff they have on the market. It's loaded with preservatives and fragrances and things that you don't really need on your skin. Because remember, when you put something on your skin, it is absorbed 10 times more potent than if you ingested it. So if you're not willing to eat it, don't put it on your skin. The first thing that I do in the shower is I use pharmaceutical grade baking soda. This is a spice shaker that I use to put it in so that I can sprinkle it out on my hand. I also use it for an exfoliant on my face. When I'm done with that, I let it sit in my hair for a few minutes and then I will rinse it out. And then I use raw organic apple cider vinegar. It has the mother in it, as you can see, the stuff in it. So you shake it up. I use probably I use 1/8 of a cup. I have a little cup that I use in the shower, and I'll fill it up 1/8 of a cup, and then I'll fill the rest of it with warm water, and I'll sprinkle it over my head, getting my hair soaked with the vinegar. Then I'll let that sit for a couple minutes, I'll rinse it out, and then I continue on with the rest of my shower. So some people ask, well, doesn't your hair smell like vinegar when you're done? And why would you want to have your hair smell like vinegar? And I say, well, once you dry your hair, the vinegar is gone. This whole regimen, in fact, stabilizes the pH level of your hair and makes your hair a lot more healthy than if you use the over-the-counter store brand kind of stuff. I don't use that anymore. I have stopped using that. This is much more healthy. My hairdresser says the same thing. I can't use any product in my hair, no gels, no hairsprays, nothing like that. It's totally product free. As you can tell, it's nice and light. I didn't even wash it today. In fact, it's kind of dry. There's no oiliness to it. Sometimes if I want more volume, because my hair is thin, I'll use a real hair extension. And all I did was curl this. I wet it and overnight. There's a lot of techniques online that can show you how to do this. There's no coloring in here. This is matched to my hair. Again, I don't use anything to make the curl other than wetting it and putting it on a roller overnight, and that's the way it stays. It stays there for a while. And I really like those because then I could do updos and a lot of different things with my hair that I wouldn't be able to do normally with my hair because I can't use any product in my hair. Okay, so then what I use for my teeth is food grade coconut charcoal. And this is the container that I use. I put it in here. I'll put charcoal into here, and then I'll add about a teaspoon of Bentonite Clay. I get these online. You can get these online. This package will last me forever because you use very, very little when you're doing your teeth. In fact, you see my toothbrush is black from it. I'll dip it in the mixture, probably right there and up, and then I'll brush my teeth with it. It makes your whole mouth black, but it doesn't stain. It'll stain everything else if you get it on the counter, and it's easy to wipe off, but don't get it on your clothing or anything. I'm not really sure if it'll come out, but I know that it looks like it stains badly. But trust me, you're gonna be washing your sink every time you brush your teeth with this stuff because it makes it black. And not permanent black, don't get me wrong. But I know it is black, but it whitens your teeth. Trust me when I tell you, there is a huge difference in the color of your teeth. You want to look younger, you want a natural way to whiten your teeth, this is it. I also use a tongue scraper. Tongue scraper I use is metal, because when you're sick, you're supposed to be changing out the items that you use in your teeth to clean ones. But this is easy because I can just put it in the dishwasher if I need to. But I'm rarely ever sick anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Then I use floss. Unflavored floss is the best one to get. Those of us who are chemically sensitive or estrogen dominant should not have mint, spearmint, peppermint, any mints. And that's what you're going to find in your flosses. So avoid those, unflavored. The other thing that we use is a Waterpik. I originally got that for my daughter, but found that it worked really well for me too. What I don't recommend is using toothpaste that has fluoride in it. Absolutely do not use fluoride. Fluoride is not good for you, not good to consume. If you look at the label for fluoride, you'll see that it has skull and bones. It is poison. It has a cumulative effect on the body. Do not ingest it. I highly recommend avoiding it at all costs. I know it's in our water. We also need to work together to lobby that, to get rid of that in our water. I know there are a lot of states that have communities who they have eliminated it from their drinking supply. This needs to become more and more. So that's it. That's what I use on my hair and on my teeth, and I hope it inspires you to use cleaner products, homemade products for that matter, and stop using the stuff that comes over the counter. It's really not healthy for you, and it has a cumulative toxic effect on your body. So if you want to have long-term health and stay that way, I recommend doing the things that I have explained on my channel and the future videos that I have to come. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, subscribe.